Hello and welcome to my channel for those of you that are new, and for those of you that aren't new, welcome back. So for today, the reading is going to be what the Spirit want you to know before the year ends. So I pulled the Queen of Wands first, and when I pulled this card, I did get a heavy energy, but it wasn't the energy I felt when I was inspired to do this reading. So I meditated on this card, and it's not a forthcoming energy, it's an old energy. So first and foremost, I apologize for those that have had a tough year, that have had a tough time this year. With the Queen of Wands, even thinking about the Queen of Swords, I'm not sure why. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's what I'm getting is if I turn it up right quickly, she's inspired, passionate. There's this fiery energy, and wands can relate to relationships. It can relate to even spirituality. It can relate to our creativity, our passions. And in the reverse, you haven't been feeling motivated, you haven't been feeling inspired. Things haven't worked out, relationships haven't worked out, creative endeavors, like pursuing maybe your passions, your more than just like work, like, you know, just getting a job, something that's more inspirational. So maybe your career, it hasn't worked out. Basically, with this card, things have not gone to plan in relationships, in your career. And to put it bluntly, this year it sucked, you know, and it's been difficult. You know, the energy that I get is it's been difficult. And if anything in this reading, you know, I can validate how difficult this year has been for you, and how much like disappointment. And it's, you know, it's easy to give, you know, a positive reading. We always all want to give positive reading, but there needs to be space for validation of what people have gone through, what people are going through, to say that, you know, spirit has seen what kind of year it has been for you. And even with the black cat, you know, black cat symbolizes protection. But in some, is it like cultures, it can signify like bad luck. And for some people, with this card being in reverse, it has felt like you've had bad luck this year and you haven't felt protected, you haven't felt safe. So I didn't even really want to even talk about this, in all honesty, but I honored what came through, and I pulled a clarifier, a bit like tongue twisted, and the world card came through, and it made perfect sense. That spirit is saying that the year is coming to a completion, 2025, and so is this cycle that you have been through. Is coming to an end. So there's good news. So spirit is saying, I see you. I've seen the year that you've had, and it hasn't all been lows. I'm hearing there has been like this world card. There's been cycles. It has been cycles of ups and downs, and spirit is telling me that with these cycles, which life does operate and function in cycles, but with these cycles, it's like of the up. Spirit is showing me that those were like snippets and insights of what is to come. So spirit saying as 2025 finishes, complete, so is this like cycle, and the year 2025 in numerology reduces down to a number 9, and number 9 signifies completion, and 2026, which reduces to a 1, talks about a new beginning. So this is not just an individual reset. This is a new beginning on a collective scale, that there is going to be a change, there's going to be a shift. So I'm just going to shuffle some cards and to get a little peek into this new cycle. So the first card I pulled was the Fool. So this is definitely a confirmation of a new beginning, a fresh start. And what I love about this card, and what I'm drawn to the most, is this crystal, which looks like an amethyst, and the amethyst speaks of psychic protection. That's one of the sort of known benefit of having amethyst, is for that psychic protection. So I feel that you are going to feel very protected. Sorry, there's like a blue light reflected. You're going to feel very protected. I'll put the card down. You're going to feel very protected where, as you can see, this woman, she's falling backwards, you know, because she has that much trust and she feels that safe that she can fall backwards and what looks like with her eyes closed. And that's how you are going to feel this coming year. It's going to be such a transformative year that you are going to feel completely different from how you felt this year. So I'm going to put this over here as we have the world. There's a completion, a cycle is closing and a new cycle is beginning. And then I pulled after that the Two of Swords. So when I pulled this card, I intuitively felt that a lot of you have been experiencing this like lack of clarity. There's been a lot of inner turmoil, inner conflict, confusion, lack of direction. But with the Ten of Wands coming through, because if you see here, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So, and with the Ten of Wands, this is coming to an end. You're walking away and moving away from these energies, and you're coming into this new beginning, this new cycle. So I think Spirit really wanted to reiterate this message, and I was saying to Spirit, like, why? Because I wanted to kind of move away from this energy and focus on the positive energy. But to be honest, Spirit is like, you're reading for a collective, which I can relate, that has experienced a lot of take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but disappointments, traumas, and even watching this reading, there's still gonna be doubtful, and there's still gonna be pessimistic. So I need you to reiterate that this is going to change, and Spirit says that in a way that is compassionate, empathetic, great, gracious, because Spirit knows that you have endured a lot, and there is no judgment. And I just saw 555 on my timer, so to confirm change, and there is no there's an understanding of why you feel the way you do.